Alrighty then.
Alright, grand finals. We kind of just pressed fast forward, did we?
Yeah, we just skipped through all the stuff. Many stocks were lost, many stocks were won, and now we're here at the grand finals. We've got Lloyd, and we've got who's his competitor?
Scrub, also known
Scrub.
as Chris.
Lloyd and Chris. All
hmm
right. So who do you think is the favorite to win here?
I think for sure Chris is going to take it because in the mock tournament he did win out, as well as he just has the nastiest peach that I've ever seen amateurly. So,
There
who
you
knows?
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to having this thing a wrap and crowning a champion.
hmm I
I'm glad that I made it at least through the first round.
Yeah, congratulations to you. I'm actually very happy for you that you have won by default.
Oh man, no, I won the first round. That was legitimate.
Yeah, that was. You deserve all the props for it. Shall I give you like some peach claps? Like,
Exactly, the golf clap.
yeah.
So, have our fine friends started the match yet, or?
No, it seems that you're just getting by and getting ready. And I think what I've learned from this almost 3 hours now of hosting is just like the element of being prepared and technical issues
Yeah,
and all that.
you can never be too prepared.
hmm
And as soon as you start dealing with different hardware specs and whatnot, you introduce an insane level of complication to any production. And so I
hmm
think it's anything that you can do to iron out technical difficulties. I
hmm
think you gotta.
Oh, 1 second. Sorry. I just noticed in the Netplay that Chris has a possible desync. And it does look like they're going to be stopping the game to reload it, so we will have to see how things go. Chris, it seems like Chris just completely crashed. All right.
Okay.
So, uh, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna give myself any praise for doing a one man organization TO.
Yeah. Well, I
I
mean,
I, I think it could have went much better. I think
uh,
there's a lot of stuff that I've learned.
the thing happened at all, and I think that's where the journey begins, right?
hmm
First
for
step.
sure. But yeah, here we are in grand finals after dropping all the losers because, well, we're losers. So,
Yeah.
so we will be seeing character selection here. Chris is going back to his staple peach. I will have to refresh Dolphin on my screen to see. Okay, here we are. Uh, so yeah, what will Gabe or Lloyd is known for his wide pool of characters in Melee, so it will be interesting to see what he will pull out to try and face against Chris's Peach, which does seem to be potentially the reigning champion of this tournament.
Right. Well, it looks like he's hovering over Ganondorf right now. I wonder if that'll actually be his pick.
I don't think so because uh, Chris just finished playing against a Ganondorf and did successfully well. I don't think Gabe would want to do it, but it looks like he might be doing it. Well,
Yeah, maybe he thinks that he'll fare better here.
we will have
So
to
in terms
see.
in terms of the Peach Ganondorf matchup, what do you think are the pros and cons?
I think if Peach sends Ganondorf off, there's not too much that Ganondorf can do to recover unless he can sweet spot the recovery from under, because with Peach's edge guard, she can intercept him from above, but at the same time, she can also intercept him from below because she can just hover over the edge and just down air. And there's nothing Ganondorf will be able to do because his options are just either up B or Wizard's Foot down into the stage, which if he gets sent back far enough, he really won't have that option.
Absolutely. And as it is, Peach is leading the stock 92 to 45.
I'm just a little bit
Although,
behind on it, so it's just keep going. I will
sure,
I will
absolutely.
resync it.
Yeah, one of the big issues coming forward with Grandorf is, of course, he's the slower character of the two, but his attacks dish a lot harder. We have a
Mm,
successful recovery there.
mm-hmm.
Oh, and a perfectly timed supercharged smash, a big elbow from Ganondorf. I guess the spacing was lined up just perfectly so that if Peach teched, the hit would land, but if Peach didn't tech, the hit would land as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a well laid trap. Ganondorf is here at 190, 198, and that'll end the stock. So
And
here we are on stock 3. Oh, big hit from Peach. Sorry, you were saying?
oh no, I think just generally Lloyd as a player, he well, you have first-hand experience from this too. He relies so heavily. I believe you played him, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so he just relies so heavily on the hard reads against his opponents and just predicting where they will be, just holding a charge smash and just betting on the fact that they will end up there. And the thing is, he's getting away with it because
Yeah.
they're not punishing those charge smashes.
Yeah. Oh, and downstage for the take the lead there. So 2 stocks to 1 stock for Peach
All right.
in the loser's position right now. Yeah, no, absolutely. There's been some good prediction and some good reading from Lloyd.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, there's a degree of confidence there that he went for the meteor smash there with the big foot on the downstage play. He feels like he can carry the 1 stock advantage he has into a win here in this match.
Mm-hmm. I do want you to know that I am in fact behind by quite a significant amount, so after the game, if you can ask the players to just reload the lobby while I just organize the overlay for scores and stuff after, that
Yeah,
would be
absolutely.
fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. So right now, the stocks are tied up, but Ganondorf leads with a 60% lead. Let's see if that is enough to actually win out the first match.
All right.
Yeah, I think that Scrubs Chris is absolutely, as you said, not successfully delivering those punishes. Maybe he's playing conservatively because he's worried about Ganondorf's big hits. But there's definitely been a few opportunities where there could have been a rush in order to fill the percent gap. He seems to be more content to pull turnips and try to, I guess, space. But there goes the game with a big back air from Ganondorf, sending Peach there off the left. So Ganondorf takes the first one. Lloyd is in the lead. So I'll hop over now into the active tournament match.
All right. Thank you. And I will be here to continue watching. This audio is probably going to get cut off. But grand finals. Who do you think's going to win? In the mock tournament, it was between Gabe and...
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
Yep. So they're going to reset Dolphin,
Oh,
and then.
darn it.
Oh, did you catch up again, or?
No, I was hoping I was going to finish watching it.
Oh, okay.
Are they... Oh, did the game stop? Okay. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate. Okay, next time just tell them to wait a little bit.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No, it's my bad. I forgot to mention that I am still behind, so I have to finish up the game. But
So Peach is back, of course, and it
what?
looks like our counter pick is going to be Captain Falcon, which is interesting because Lloyd just won the Peach Ganondorf matchup, but he's choosing to adjust his tactics anyhow. I guess he's hoping to stay one ahead of his opponent Chris, in order to not let Chris get comfortable with his opponent's approach.
For sure, for sure. All right, so we are at stage bans. Chris removes battlefield, so it's up to. No, sorry. Lloyd removes battlefield, and it's up to Chris to decide what stage he wants. I have a feeling that he might end up with Dreamland because it is his favorite stage, and it's Peach's best stage actually. And most importantly, it's Gabe's worst stage. He
Right.
absolutely hates the tree.
Why is that?
He has a history of, according to him, getting blown off ledges or failing to recover because of said wind. So we will have
Right.
to see if it happens, but I say it's faux baloney.
Yeah, well, I guess superstition is important enough if it affects the way you play, right? That much is real.
But Peach, this is supposed to be Peach's best stage. I'm not an expert on why exactly, but for now it does look like he is gonna take the first stock. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. So
Okay.
Peach takes an early lead.
And more
Racking.
importantly, me and you are synced, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Awesome.
so
But
Peach
those-
is racking up percentage
Yeah,
on
those-
Captain Falcon's third stock.
Those devastating down smashes. Just if you get hit by all of them, you can actually get up to 80% worth of damage.
Yeah, it really adds up quick.
So as you can see, he's trying to abuse it as much as possible here.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of offstage turn up play and big booty bumps knocking Captain Falcon off the world here. Go to dreamland. It's turned into a nightmare for him.
Oh yes.
But finally gets a stock in, so we're now 3-2 in favor of Peach.
Okay. So I am just I'm starting to get behind now. I think the issue is that because I am streaming and recording and emulating as well, that I'm getting a lower FPS, so it's trying to catch up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that the software implementation for like matching clock speeds is not really there. And Captain Falcon fails to recover on what looks like could have been a salvageable stock, and now we've got 3-1 here
Okay.
in Peach's favor.
All right. When the game is over, please hop over to the other side and let them know that I am still watching the thing, and until I give the okay in text chat, don't you know. Sorry. Until I give the okay, don't end it.
Yeah, because you still need to record the video, right?
Yes, and eventually video edit everything.
Yeah. All right. So that's game. So Peach has taken it with a strong 3 stock lead. So I'll be right back.
All right. So I am catching up with the emulator. Really nice edge guarding by Chris. And an up B that's a little bit too low makes him win 3-0.
I guess the phrase "it was a dark and stormy night" was originally written by novelist Edward Bulwer Lytton. The opening sentence of his 1830 novel Paul Clifford. There you go.
Bit of a literature and history lesson for all of you.
Yeah, absolutely. If you don't know all that much about Mealy, at least you can bring that hard-hitting literature analysis.
Yes, of the first sentence of his work.
Yeah. But it's become a staple of literature and heavily mocked, right?
For sure. But
in the same way that things like staple characters like Fox and Mealy became mocked and the target
yes.
of many people's dissatisfaction with the game. So it looks like
speaking of that, we are on Final Destination, so we matched a meme.
Yeah, absolutely. So that being said, it looks like Lloyd's new novel strategy is to make use of Yoshi's ability to toss eggs to outspace and outdistance Peach's turnip throwing. To I guess attempt to force Peach into a close game that hopefully close quarters combat fighting will match.
One thing
Yoshi.
that Yoshi does not have though is a triple jump, so he will have to use his double jump wisely, otherwise Chris can easily punish it.
Yeah. But with the Meteor Smash that Yoshi has access to in his aerial arsenal, he gets the offstage smash there, and he pulls ahead just slightly. So Yoshi's there at 116 now. So I guess it's a matter of how much more percentage can he rack up before he loses the fourth stock. Or will there be an upset here?
I am desynced once again. I'm running slow, probably gonna be piling up. I am running 46, 48. So I am losing. I'm at 75% speed. So the longer we go, the further I'm gonna be.
Okay.
So you can commentate it as it is, and I will fix it all in the end.
Yep. So Yoshi has taken the plummet. So we're at 3 and 3 stocks, and but Yoshi has a very minimal percentage advantage that has just been lost to Peach, actually. There's lots of trading going on in terms of and a good predict with the charge smash, as you said. Lloyd seems to have a certain skill in doing those hard predictions about where the opponent is about to move. And this is what matters, right? It doesn't matter how many trades that you go through in a match of Smash. It only matters where you get the KOs, right? Regardless of how you get them.
And I think a lot of it has to do with him being a Smash 4 player, because with Melee's technicalities and advanced techniques, like, you can see that Lloyd isn't doing much of them. So I think that a lot of his playstyle is going to be stemming from Smash 4.
Yeah, a sort of a more flow-oriented, harder hitting style rather than a technical and tight style. Yeah, and he misses the offstage recovery there, so we're back at 2 and 2 now.
All right.
Peach is taking the aerial advantage here and bombing away with turnips.
Oh, that reminds me. This Netplay tournament is sponsored by Peach's Turnip Farm. They're smashingly delicious.
Peach's pre-smashed turnips.
Yeah.
I like how the turnips have different faces.
Oh yeah. Do you know about the different faces, Liam?
Yeah. They have different impact in game, right?
Did you see the? Oh, you saw it, right?
Yeah.
Against me. Out of all the ones that I went accidentally high on, it was the Stitch.
Yeah. I guess it's like Mr. Game & Watch's hammer, right?
Yeah. Chris is pretty notorious for pulling out the best turnip possibilities at the worst possible times for the other player.
Yeah. I guess that's what happens when you throw enough turnips, right?
Oh, yes.
So, Peach has the slight lead here. Up the stock, so a fall will end it for Lloyd. But right now, Peach is at 102, just ready to get knocked off stage far enough to get killed. A good aim.
It is that kill percent.
Yeah, absolutely, and there she goes. So we're at 1 stock and 1 stock. Peach has got an advantage of 60%, 0 on Peach, 60 on Yoshi. So let's see whether or not Chris is able to turn that into a win, or if Lloyd is able to pull together enough combos and predictions in order to get a KO. It seems like Yoshi, given his aerial ability, is less disposed for getting those early KO percentage aerial plays, right? Say the kind that an airbound Peach with lots of vertical recovery can, chasing people down to the lower blast line. Holding in there, Yoshi's racked up to 134. I think Lloyd knows that he's just one good hit away from getting knocked out. Peach is at 63. So getting into the territory where a solid combo set would bring her out and get the win there for Lloyd, but the last blow has not been landed yet. Oh, Lloyd's charging up a really big smash, trying to get that big finisher, but Peach in the end gets the tip of the umbrella jumping upwards, knocking Yoshi off the top blast line, and that is going to be the match in Peach's favor.
Awesome. Okay, so I am still watching, so I will let you guys know when I've caught up,
Okay,
and we'll be going to game 4.
all right, I'll speak to them both.
Hello,
Hi.
and welcome back.
How's it going?
Good, good. Just watching the game.
Nice. So are you gonna like re-commentate these in post, or are you gonna keep the commentary that we're giving right now?
I think in post, I'm just going to delay the actual audio by a certain amount so that certain times in the...
Do you think Chris will mix it up at all in order to keep Lloyd off guard and press his advantage of a game? Or
Well,
yeah, it looks like we've got Roy
yeah,
versus Fox.
it does seem that Chris switches it up to Fox. That's... Yeah, so potentially the last game of Grand Finals.
Mm-hmm.
This has been a wonderful journey with you, Liam. A pleasure to have you.
Yeah, no,
And
thanks
congrats
so
on
much
your
for
win, by the
asking.
way. You really deserve it.
Oh, Jigglypuff.
Oh, Jigglypuff.
Yeah, I brought my mediocre Smash 4 skills to bear.
Hey, but it was enough to get you past.
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing. It's not nothing. I mean, okay. So we have Space Creature versus Roy, Fire Sword. Man, why is that sword on fire? That makes no sense.
Who knows? I guess he was watching
who-
too much anime.
Yeah, something like that. Are you a big Fire Emblem fan?
I am actually not. I've never played any of the Fire Emblem games, so I don't know too much about it.
There you go. Good prediction from Roy there in Fox's burning reentry. And a charge smash to end all charge smashes gets Fox right off the stage. We've got an early lead from Roy. Good counter. Good pull there. Just, yep, 2 stocks down. Roy has taken a firm lead. So it seems like the edge guarding skills that Roy is bringing to this is really doing it. Just those well placed, well timed big hits are sending a heavy character, a fast falling character like Fox, right into the drink.
Once again, I am delayed, so I cannot agree or disagree with you until I've seen it myself, but I will agree with the professional over here.
Absolutely. All right, so now it is 3-2. Fox was able to take another stock off of Roy. Of course, Lloyd is playing as Roy, and Scrubs, who is also known as Chris, is playing as Fox here, our space creature. Lots of good throws and holds coming down from Fox, racking up the percentage, just getting through. He's waiting for the big hit, but it's no good. I guess the follow side B from and a suicide, and that's going to be the match for Lloyd. Roy takes it.
All right, tell them to... I'm still recording and watching the game.
All right, sounds good.
I'll give them a text for them.
Okay.
All right.
All right, cool. So they know.
And is your emulator up?
Yeah, I
Okay.
am seeing the picks. Looks like we've got Kank Danker versus Peach.
And that fur color, man, it's been heavily referred to between the three of us as the color of barf. The color is so hideous that it turns players' skill levels into a detrimental decline. And maybe that's what Gabe is hoping for as a last resort of this final game that looks like it's going to be happening in... Nope, not Yoshi's Story. Oh.
And
Looks like it will be happening in Pokemon. Alright. This is for the win. 2-2. Scrub versus Lloyd. Will we see Scrub take it out with his infamous Peach, or will Lloyd's hard reads be able to take it?
Yeah, well, Donkey Kong is off to a very rough start here. 95% to 21. It looks like he's hoping to slug the match out. Going for the big wind-up B, which I can only guess can take Peach out at very, very low percentages. Again, yeah, going for those long-held smashes.
Peach's weight is susceptible to those charged smashes, so maybe Lloyd is just hoping for that one smash, and that one smash is all it will take to take a stock.
Yeah, he's winding up at every chance he gets, grabbing Mr. Saturn right by his scalp.
Once again, I am desynced, so feel free to just commentate as you. I just saw what he did with Saturn.
Yeah, and there we are. There's the prediction, and the big fist comes out, sending Peach flying. Peach was at like 100% at that point, so didn't really stand a chance. One of the reasons why I like Pokemon Stadium the best is because of the scoreboard in the back is
oh yes,
kind of cute, but actually kind of helpful. It's nice to have that info. And then Donkey Kong is sent off the stage. So we're 3 stocks, 3 stocks. Donkey Kong has a minuscule 6% lead, which is like half a hit, but we'll take it. There's turnips raining from the sky. Yep, a 12% turnip gives Peach the lead.
Yeah, those turnips do so much damage.
Donkey Kong is trying to make use of the extended reach around the platforms in the ironworks here in, I guess, what's supposed to be the Earth-themed section of the Pokemon Stadium. We haven't seen any off-stage play from either character yet. There's just been big slugging smashes at this point. It looks like Scrub, which is Chris's plan for Peach, is to try to keep the distance with the turnips and then make use of the reads from Donkey Kong's attacks, which a lot of them have quite a bit of end lag, which make poorly placed attacks easy to punish. Also, Donkey Kong loves clapping. He's probably the most musical of all of the Smash Bros. Characters. Yeah, that horrible green color really makes it really look like Donkey Kong is covered in horrible shag carpet.
Oh yes, I have it. I name it worse. I just call it like the barf shade. Just someone threw up all over that poor ape.
Yeah, poor guy.
Yeah.
But I guess you got to keep them distinct somehow. Oh, Lloyd drops a big charged B on Peach's right in Peach's shield, which does not break it, so that's gone. But yeah, you can see he's really heavily emphasizing these big attacks, going for that one moment. He knows that Peach doesn't quite have what it takes to get an easy knockout on Donkey Kong, and so Donkey Kong is going to be able to take some hits before worrying about getting knocked off by Peach. So it seems like he's in the interim content to just wait for that big opportunity, and it has arrived. Donkey Kong slugs Peach, who's at 130 percentage. Just makes it off the stage in probably 2 frames, just like a bolt of lightning. But Peach in invincibility frames right after the reset for the stock manages to get the scoop on Donkey Kong, and we are tied again at 2-2. This is a very, very close match between our 2 competitors. There's Donkey's up to 80 there. He's getting some bad hits from Peach's down smash, getting juggled a lot. I guess because of Donkey Kong's size, it's really easy for Peach's hitboxes to overlap with the poor Kank Danker himself, the King of Kang. Here we go. Pokemon. Neither of these guys are Pokemon, but they're at the Pokemon Stadium. Peach is trying to get some offstage action happening there with Donkey Kong's limited recovery. Good shield call there by Chris. A good prediction that Lloyd's gonna be bringing out that big fist. I guess this is the downside to adopting a heavy slugging strategy like that, because your opponent is always going to know it's coming. Will Donkey Kong get back on stage? Yeah, bad intuitive reaction there from Chris. Not quite making it over in time to get those turnips out to punish Donkey Kong, but Donkey Kong's sort of on the ropes here. He's getting tossed back and forth. Oh, there again. Chris draws the Donkey Kong big... Oh, a big smash from Donkey Kong in midair. Donkey Kong takes the lead briefly, but again, Peach comes in and punishes the slow, comical wind-up from Donkey Kong to get the extra points. It looks like Chris is doing his best to get turnips flung in there to rack up some extra percentage, while Donkey Kong is doing his best to... Oh, and a big meteor smash gets Peach off the edge, and that's the game. The championship goes to Lloyd.
All right.
Chris was playing fast and loose, trying to draw Donkey Kong off stage in order to get that last stock.
Can you tell them quickly to not end it and end the
Yeah.
emulation, just in case they forgot? I can't really say much because, like, in the end, it's gonna be edited out. Hi, so yeah, I am getting close to it. They're both at 1 stock and 0%. So as long as they just don't end it, I can keep the recording going.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll make sure that they don't do that. Oh boy.